My father's name was Otis Oldfield, and my mother's name was Helen Clark, then Oldfield. And they were both artists. We lived on Telegraph Hill. When they were preparing the site for the Coit Tower, it was a couple of years in doing. My father's studio was just down the Filbert Street steps. As soon as he was chosen to be one of the artists, and actually a very important one because his entryway was to be the jewel in the crown, done in the European fashion of murals. He was excited about the Coit Tower, but that was pretty much after it had been erected. The murals on the upper floors, like Chessie's children playing on the swings, and I think it was Edith Hamlin with the little deer in the forest where you could go and see them at Muir Woods, and the sports that were always available. I do think it depicted more of a type of life that the artists that my father kind of approved of the work, what they were showing and what they were trying to express, that did have more of a lofty idea. They were doing what Oldfield had thought was the point of making not something just imaginative, but making something derivative of what was going on at the time, but showing the really uplifting aspects of it and things that weren't costing money to do, because that was what the artists or artist friends that we had did. You would go to a picnic on the beach, or you would do something in your woods. You might not have any money to spend on lunches or dinners or anything very fancy, but that was the type of thing you did. To my memory, Jayne Blatchly's mural of the families at home was a lot more close to the life that I can remember that we lived than something, shall we say, out of Arnatoff's Powell Street. I never saw horrible accidents or people being held up on the street and so on. So that was, in my life, quite a foreign-looking situation. Jayne Blatchly's modern depiction and the colors and the beautiful stylized things that she made, this little room grouping out of this entire family life, was one of the masterpieces. Maybe that's one of the wonders of the world, that it could ever even get done, and anyone had the imagination to just make something, well, I won't say pleasing, but actually informational about the interior of that concrete tower. I think it did express the best part of our lives.